What we observe is not nature itself, but nature exposed to our method of questioning. Certainly, in the course of time, the splendid things will separate from the hateful. It is seen that both matter and radiation possess a remarkable duality of character. As they sometimes exhibit the properties of waves, at other times those of particles. Now, it is obvious that a thing cannot be a form of wave motion and composed of particles at the same time. The two concepts are too different. The solution of the difficulty is that the two mental pictures which experiment lead us to form, the one of the particles, the other of the waves, are both incomplete and have only the validity of analogies which are accurate only in limiting cases. Bohr's influence on the physics and the physicists of our century was stronger than that of anyone else, even than that of Albert Einstein. Natural science does not simply describe and explain nature. It is part of the interplay between nature and ourselves. If the lecture is good, then everything is too smooth. That's the same in music. If the performance is too good, you really don't enjoy it, because it just goes by, and you can never penetrate into the heart of it. Sometimes a poor performance is better for enjoyment, because you can look at those things that were wrong and analyze them. After I had written a paper or letter for Bohr, I always had the impression that I had learned something which I could use for my own work. And somehow, I never felt that I had too little time for my own work. I always found time. The single life is bearable to me only through my work in science, but for the long term, it would be very bad if I had to make do without a very young person next to me. Every word or concept, clear as it may seem to be, has only a limited range of applicability. For Germany, the war was like an endgame in chess in which she possessed one castle less than her adversary. The loss of the war was as certain as the loss of an endgame under these conditions. In America, it was decided to attempt the production of atomic bombs with an effort that would constitute a large part of the collective American war effort. In Germany, an effort 1/1000th the scale of the American was applied to the problem of producing atomic energy that would drive engines. I would like to mention astrophysics. In this field, the strange properties of the pulsars and quasars, and perhaps also the gravitational waves, can be considered as a challenge. If we made atomic bombs, we would bring about a terrible change in the world. Who knows what would happen from this? The Anglo-Americans want the balance of power in Eurasia. The only balance of power they can achieve now is the whole of Europe against Russia. The only choice for us is either to join this Western European bloc or join in with Russia.